No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Aha. We got it. So we are working here the best we can. We got the PC back and running here at Figure Farm TV. So this is our test stream here, I guess you could call it, as we get rolling here. And tonight we're doing a little bit of hunting here on the Hunter Classic. And we're at Whiteheart Island here tonight. And we got a couple missions we're working on. We're working on the mission here tonight of, I know we got black-tail deer to find along with, let's see here, where's our Whiteheart Island filter? We got black-tail from afar. Oh, I didn't realize I'd do them all in the same hunt. Okay. Then we have our, let's see here, trophy hunting. I do not own that gun. Don't have room for that gun at the moment. 10-point, yeah. I don't have, well, I have that. I just don't have it in my inventory at the moment. As we have, probably should take that with us to get that one out of the way. So let's not work on this one at the moment. Let's switch this one out for the Parker Python, and let's see if we can find ourselves a whitetail. And for that, I'm actually starting at the wrong lodge, so we're going to back out and come back down here to this lodge and work our way north. No, we got everything working out so far here. Oh, crap. Did I add? Yes, I did. I love that little thing on there. Tells me how the yard is. I got to have a minimum of 60 to take the whitetail from. And if you guys saw my dog there on right there, that is Chester. He is our bloodhound we got with us here tonight. Just in case we need to track some, as that can get a little tricky having to track animals. Oh. All right, hold on a moment. We got a small issue here that I'm trying to work out if I can. All right, here we go. Now we're getting it figured out. All right. Now back to the game. All right. We adjusted that a little bit, so hopefully that'll make a little bit more sense. Oh, here we go. We're hunting away and looking for our there we go. We're looking for our whitetail, and we're looking for our or no, elk. Elk and whitetail is what we're looking for. Good evening. Welcome to Fleeger Farm TV as we're here playing the Hunter Classic here tonight. Going through some of our missions here at White Hart Island. One of our missions is we got to take two elk that are two elk that are 400 points with the .6. And then we have our mission pinhead for whitetail, where we got to take a whitetail from a minimum of 60 meters with the Parker Python. So currently just kind of moseying our way through. We got Daisy, or sorry, not Daisy. Daisy's my pointer. We have Chester with us, who is my bloodhound. For just in case measure. Does a pretty good job at tracking once we end up winging the animal per se, and it's a long ways off. As we're testing out this PC, which has some new parts into it here this evening. One being brand new power switch. Another one being we got in here the brand new motherboard. Went from a B550 up to a X570E Wi-Fi 2. And we also went ahead and changed out the processor, giving me a going from a 5600 up to a 5900X. So yeah, I know some of that might sound a little older, but it's the best I could do on the budget I got. And from where I stand, it's still a pretty reliable system. Because I'm still running the DDR4. I know a lot of stuff's going to that new DDR5 style or setups. DM5, mine's still AM4, not the AM5, but I know AM5 is the new and upcoming stuff. So now that I got this PC running and know it'll keep me running for a while, I'll slowly build an AM5 setup in the background. Just to keep up to date with everything that's going on here. But we're out here hunting, like I said, in White Hart Island. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in that comment section. Haven't really heard any of the animals as of yet. And again, you guys might not have been hearing it either on the screen. There we go. Now we got in-game sounds, hopefully. It looks like everything's running well. Still running a 3060 Ti for the graphics card. Hopefully someday to upgrade that as well in this PC. Thought about going to a 4070. I saw that they brought out the 5070s as well in the coming out this year, I guess. The new tech that comes out, they're bringing out the 5070 or the 50 or 5000 series, I guess. And I'm still looking at the 4000 series because of my budget. But oh well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not too old with what I got. So I know the motherboard and processor I got will handle the 4070 whitetail. Okay, now our hunt really begins. Let's see if we can go and get over here. We're going to get that dog to drop down here below the bank. We're going to lay him down. And now let's go and see if we can get this called into us. Remember, we need it more than 60 meters. So that'll be, let's see, let's get our rangefinder out here. Those trees up here are 37. That tree's at 52. That tree's at 70. So we might have a small issue here we'll have to work out. Possibly, but we need to see if we can get it at least called in a little bit so we know where it is and see if we can get a shot at it. Not hearing it. Let's see if we can get it called in more. Definitely want to thank you for coming out and supporting Fleeger Farm TV and watching tonight. So it's up over here. See if we can see it come down here through the trees. Rangefinder out here. That may be it. Let's grab a little bit powerful scope here and zoom in on that sucker. I believe that's it, if I can just see it. See, we're way far off of that. Can't really get a good reading on it. If that is so, the deer. I've been told before, and I'm beginning to think that that's just optical illusion. Aha, there he is coming down through. Whoa, boy. Shit. Let me get down. Well, that didn't work. Well, we know it's in the area. We're not going to spook it off by chasing it. We're going to go back down here a little bit. Or no, we're not. We're going to go up here. Come, Chester. We head on up through the woods here. We'll head up to that tree stand up there. Set up shop there. We know there's one in the area. I'm trudging along in a certain way. That way I'm not going to spook the animal anymore. As he's already got a heightened sense of his senses. We'll head up here to the tree stand over here. Or as what the classic calls them, platforms. Ah, bobcat. Well, there's the hunting platform that we're going to go into. Let's see what we can dig up here. There's something down there. whitetail. Let's see if we can get it punched in here. Well, that didn't work. I forgot to pack more arrows. Did I even hit the thing or no? I must not have. Well, that's a bust. Let's see if we can get an elk to come in. Oh, wrong button. Okay. So over here somewhere. There he is. So 351 kilograms. I needed it to be 400. Well, let's go ahead and see. Nope, nope. So we'll wait. All right. See if we can call in another. Not sure what's going on here. Huh. All right, well, you guys are hearing it correctly. I'm not on my end, so that means my speakers are gooped up somehow. I'm getting interference somewhere, so I'm going to have to figure that out because it keeps cutting out. We'll figure that out, so. Oh, boy. There, that's better. That was a better one. Hmm. And my audio is cutting in and out on my end, so you guys are hearing it just fine, though, I believe. Hmm. Not hearing nothing at the moment. Uh, only 4 minutes have passed. Oh, I guess we walk back down the roadway, walking back towards the uh, lodge, so we can go pick up more arrows, and we may pick up a new weapon as well. down we go. Again, thank you for joining us here tonight on Fleeger Farm. As we do a little bit of hunting. As we work back down here to the lodge to go and get the other grab arrows. And if I remember correctly, we need a bullpup, 7mm bullpup. If I remember correctly, for the one mission. We're going to see what that costs. $10.2, okay. So 10.2. And we got 11,000 the last time I checked on here. So we're going to go ahead and check to see how this all plays out now. If any of my iRacing buddies are watching, go ahead and tell me what you think of the stream tonight. See if it's clear. Tell me what you think of the quality. See if we got things working or if we got other things that we might need to work out. From what I'm seeing, it's looking pretty good. As we said earlier in the stream, I replaced some PC parts, power switch, the CPU, the CPU cooler, and the motherboard all got replaced in this machine. We're also doing a little bit of, my next step on this machine is to upgrade the RAM. So that won't be too difficult. And so far, it seems to be handling this just fine. We put it through its paces here tonight on the Hunter Classic. And if you're interested in looking into the Hunter Classic, there is a referral link down in the description that you can go ahead and click on and check out here at Fleeger Farm TV. We also have a Discord for Fleeger Farm Gaming, which will have all the latest news and updates in there as well for the Hunter Classic, with Hunter Call of the Wild, along with a few other games as well, like Red Dead and Farming Simulator. Again, this is all for PC, the PC end. We're also part of a VTC, or Virtual Trucking Company, for American Truck Simulator as well. Buckwild Transport is what I'm in charge of, but we run underneath the now new form, and you can find that on Truckee, I believe, as it is the, I'll have to look it up to see what exactly truck company it is, but we're not driving anytime soon, as I'm waiting on a couple of add-on parts here for my desk. They should be here in a couple days, so that'll help me get the shifters in a little bit more comfortable position, a little bit more manageable position for both iRacing and the Truck Simulator. If anybody's ever watched me play the Truck Sim, you'll realize that I don't just run a standard transmission. I run the twin stick 20-speed Spicer if I can. And I actually have two sticks to actually have it set up to run the twin stick setup with the 5+4 transmission. almost to where we could fast travel, which will make it better. It says that I have to wait 0 minutes. Well, how long is 0 minutes? Kind of crazy. Yes, I'm going to fast travel there. Alrighty. Now, we need some arrows. Let's go ahead and pack some extra arrows. I don't need this. I don't need this either. Don't need a predator call at the moment. We're not hunting anything that requires that. But while we're here, we're going to go ahead and look at the store for that 7mm. That's the Scout. That's the Scout. Scout bullpup. So we need this one here. Cha-ching! Alrighty, and I think we have a scope for that. Yes, we do. Ooh. Alright. So we got the bolt. Oh, crap. Needed a 7mm ammunition, though. We didn't purchase any of that. $200 rounds. Have ammunition for that. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. We're all set with that again. Now, let's go see if we can find ourselves a whitetail. Wait, I noticed I didn't have a lot of .6 ammunition on me either. So let's change that. Let's grab some .6 ammo while we're here. And yes, I do dress my dog in orange so I can spot him easier, because if he was in camo, I'd lose him a lot. So. Let's go back down to that tree stand we were at. Unless this one has a pretty decent field by it. We'll go there instead and see if we can pull up a whitetail there. Because it's not far from where we first saw the whitetail. working on down through the brush here, working on down here the woodpeckers. Going on down here to the stand. Oh, I saw it. I don't really want to spook it. Doesn't have to be a whitetail male, does it? That would stink if it did. Harvest a whitetail. Nope. Okay. So. No worry, my dog's well trained. He'll stay right where I kept him. I would crawl one down here. To the stand. Alrighty, on up the tree stand we go. So, 21, 24. I know that whitetail is back behind this brush. Or tree limb, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it because I want to keep it walking in the direction that it's going. Oh, I almost lost it. Okay, well, we hit it. I saw the tracer take off, so we hit it. I'm going to go crouched, and once we find the blood, we're going to sick the dog on it. It should have been about a 65 to 70 meter shot. And I saw the tracer take off, so there we go. Yes, I knew I hit it. We'll appear in the next one. Hopefully there's another body shot. And we'll sick the dog on it. Right there it is. All right, Chester, go to work. Probably the two easiest dogs I think I've trained on here has been Chester and my pointer, Daisy. Daisy can now help me point out felines and deer, so that's always a good thing. because felines are not the easiest thing to hunt. Whether it be bobcat or puma. That's pretty good at tracking. Alright, Chester, where's the next dot here? Not seeing any dots here. Okay, there's the dot there. We're looking for the filled-in circle, or it's a filled-in half circle, because that's the track we're tracking. These other ones are other tracks. Well, as I said, we needed whitetail. Didn't matter on sex of the whitetail, whether it be buck or doe or male, female, however you want to call it. We just needed one with the Parker Python, so hopefully it counts before I have to go and see. Hopefully I don't have to try to do it without that handy dandy sight that I have on that. And to be totally truthful, I ended up getting the Parker Python bow before I realized that there was missions that had to be, that was specific for that weapon. I got it because I have a Parker in real life. Oh, great. My dog's running back to me. Well, already. So there's a red dot there. Oh, I thought you were down farther, Chester. Sorry. No, it just took off again. I watched it take off through the trees. Well, at least I'm gaining tracking experience. Not quite how I want to do it. This is what I mean by, this is the biggest reason why I have Chester. I had a sneaking suspicion that shooting that far, I wasn't going to get a good shot. but it was a shot nonetheless. Just keep following this dot, I guess. Dog's quite a ways in front of me, so I guess I can stand up and walk. Because he should be on the track of it. But it's obvious I lost the track somehow, somewhat. Well, alright, so he quit tracking. Which means now I gotta manually track here for a moment till I find another blood trail. That we can put him back on the track of. Alrighty, down here through off of here. see the arrow. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's down. Okay. Before we moved in, I want to make sure that we weren't going to spook it off again. Okay. Well, now we got that. Let's go back here to the lodge. Oh, okay. Well, we'll check out the missions here for a moment and see what the southern one has to be. So we got the pinhead. Damn it. There's that. Filter. Need my little book out here so I can see where I'm supposed to go on these tree stands. Because as you saw, they're marked on this southern return, or whatever it's called. Yeah, so check for southern return. We gotta go to 16, 13, 15, 14. Okay. And at some point we got to ID the droppings from a Roosevelt elk, and we got to harvest a female elk with a weight below 270 with the 7mm Magnum bullpup. And we did go ahead and pick that up, so we'll go ahead and we're almost here to Tower 16. And it's right here through these trees. Okay, so we made it to Tower 16. Now we got to go back up here to Tower 13, but we need to hit the South Lodge, or the South Lodge, for our bullpup in exchange for this Parker. So we're going to drop off the Parker Python, pick up the 7mm bullpup. I don't have the other rifle for the whitetail, so it'll just have to wait. I think if I would have to say my favorite guns to hunt with, if once I get through missions and all I'm doing is just hunting for fun, then my daily missions. Unless a daily mission specifically says to use a certain weapon, I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the 30-06 lever action. We'll tag along the 10 gauge lever action shotgun. And then we'll tag along possibly a 357 or a 44. I haven't figured out which one of the two yet as the sidearm. And we're also trying to work for that, as I need a hunter score of 3,000. Currently sitting at 2987 or something. Don't quite have the 3,000 as of yet. But I do know to carry that stuff, I'd have to carry a little, I'd have to watch my weight. So the other piece that comes to mind is taking the 16 gauge drilling gun, which is a 16 gauge with a 9.3 by 7.4, taking it out, and as my pistol having the 357 or 45 or 44 or some sort of pistol cartridge. To be completely honest, I would not. I would say I probably wouldn't stay down here in the southern end if I didn't have to, due to needing so much blacktail. As the southern end of Whitehart Island, I'm finding the whitetail, the blacktail I find up in the northern part of Whitehart Island. But I'm also trying to get these travel missions done because they can somewhat be a pain in the butt. And let's just take a quick look at that. If we go to our missions here and go to scroll all the way down here and go to Whitehart travel missions. We're working on check for southern return right now. And then we have patrol the island. So we're getting close. Getting really close. So. Yes, I want to fast travel. All right. Oh, here we go. Now, equipment. We're going to take this out so we don't carry so much. Clothing. change this out. We need a weird looking gun if I can find it in here. There it is. Along with that. Okay, well, now we're going to take that other scope. Yeah, there we go. Alright, dog, you don't need to carry the arrows. We do need to go ammo 7. We're going to take 1 extra box of that. And set out on our way again. We got to go. Give me one moment here, folks. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that interruption there. As I said, we're doing our emissions here of the, what you call it? We need a female with the bullpup, but we need a male with the .6. Come on, you. Get there to where I can... So it's working out pretty well. I just got to figure out why my speaker's cut in and out like that. I don't know if it's cutting out like that on stream or not. We'll have to see. And it's coming through on stream just fine. It's just my end, it's not. It keeps popping out. Eventually I'll have new speakers. And I have my eyes set on a razor. Okay. So that's one of the elk. So we're pretty much down to elk hunting right at the moment, since we're hunting males with the .6 and females with the bullpup. And we're doing our southern walk, I'll call it, going from the different towers. Probably end up working on blacktail stuff another day. There we go. Well, now. That didn't quite work out the way I was hoping. Well, 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 where did you go? Oh, I forgot that it has to be under 270, so hopefully when I find this female it is. But I've lost her track. Maybe. No, poop. See blood? Crack blood. Alrighty, so away we go here. Tracking another wounded animal. And we didn't fulfill the mission because I didn't get a 270 weight with a single shot. It's alright though, there's more out here. There we go. Alright, so we still need that for the mission, because that one didn't count. That's alright, we still have quite a bit to go here on getting the, what you call it, done. The south region. Working on up here to this tower slash platform, whatever you want to call it. Whitetail female up by the tower. Right now, though, I'm more interested in the elk, whether it be a male to go with the 30-06, but it needs to weigh at least 400. And the other one is the, oh, phooey, the female with the 7mm. And that's what we are after here. Alright, so we now made it to Tower 13. Now we got to go to 15. Take a lot of Roosevelt elk out of up here. Crap! This is 15. We passed it. Ah, son of a gun. Back down here again we go. Because we missed our power we needed. We need this one, but not yet. We got to first hit that other one. No, we'll keep our ears open and listen for more elk. As we now contribute down here to the bottom side. Once again, to go back there to Tower 13, which I thought that's where we were going. But I guess I should have marked it on the map, and I didn't. It's real simple. All you have to do is just hover where you want your marker and go click. And it, normally, I can get this to work. There. Little marker, and it'll show up on my little PDA down there in the bottom right hand corner is where it's at right now. We need to go southwest, or sorry, no, southeast. I'm sorry. As we said, we're looking for elk. Both male and female elk. Trying to see how this is playing out. Looks like we're doing pretty good. And I'm very pleased with the PC right now with the upgrades. I'm not overexerting the fans as much as I heard before. There's times the fans really kicked up whenever playing this game, but I need to go and get more airflow into the case. I accidentally flipped the one fan upside down, so we got to flip that back upside up. So it's drawing air in instead of exhausting air out. Because your computer cases, if anybody's ever built computers, you need a natural flow going in them. And the easiest usually is going from front to back. And there's female elk. As we try to sneak up on this elk, hopefully it doesn't go away from us. We're trying to be stealthy. Need to take our time with this next shot to try to see if we can get this dropped in one shot. Come on now. There we go. Down there. There we go. We dropped that one. Now, question is it of weight? The female, single shot, dropped with the 7mm bullpup. Is it of weight? Needs to be under 270. And it's 270.4. Ah. Not quite the weight we need, as it was 0.4 over. Can you believe that? 0.4. No. Couldn't have just given it to me. I realized that it was, 0.4, almost half a kilogram over. Couldn't you at least give me a little leeway? It could have been the mud under its hooves. We still got more to take down. Still got that other elk to take down as well. The other male with the 06. Because when we stopped at this tower. Oh, we did once, but not when we needed. Oh, we're coming back into it again. Down here and... There we go. Now we got it. Or should have, anyway. Now back up to 15. Oh crap, I didn't know it was quite that late. I'm gonna have to be heading to bed here soon. But fear not, we're gonna complete this Southern Revenge first. And I think really all I need to do that, I need to finish off the last 2 towers and get the elk. That is the, to say, under 270 single shot with the 7mm. Quite literally a mouthful to do. Bobcat. And we heard one earlier in the stream, we heard a bobcat, but we're not hunting any bobcat. Hopefully bobcat's not hunting me, but normally they flee. They're very skittish and they're very hard to hunt just by walking the way we are. Because they will dart at the slightest noise. Foxes are another one that are tricky. That's why if you're hunting felines or foxes or anything like that, skittish game, I definitely get a pointer to help you out. I know I do, and it helps out a great lot having that pointer, so we can send them on the scent trail a lot easier. Again, if you're interested in checking out the Hunter Classic, go ahead and in the description there is a link for you to be able to check out the Hunter Classic. There is also the Hunter Call of the Wild. We're not currently playing that one at the moment, but we do have that as well if we chose to. Currently working with broadcast to try to, iRacing broadcast, and the next upgrade to the PC is going to be a hard drive. And followed from the hard drive is going to be that going to be the, oh, what the heck, the RAM. We're going to upgrade the memory. Currently have 64 in it right now. I'm looking to make it 128. Little bits at a time now. Biggest expense was the motherboard and processor. And then on top of that, we had to have it at an actual computer shop, and labor killed me. Oh, well, it is what it is. As they say, you have to kind of do what you've got to do to get back to what you enjoy and get back to, in my case, broadcasting iRacing. And to do that, I needed to. So we're in a hole right now, but we're going to dig out. Appreciate all the help that we received in my time of absence on the iRacing side, the iRacing broadcast. I know we had help from VBR. We also had help from the Extreme Sim TV. But now that I'm back and the PC's back, I'm going to see about with Extreme Sim TV if he'd like me to help him with his SDK a little bit to help him set that up. Oh boy, there's a deer over there. Not sure what it is. Whitetail. It's a whitetail female. Didn't have the big body that the elk do, and it's not the color of the elk either. Whitetail have the white on the face and underbelly. We head on back down through here. We're going to this tower. This is the tower I was thinking of. So I was getting the two of them confused. I ring around the tower here for a moment, and then we're going to walk on down our way this way. We're going to go to Tower 14 now, over here to this side. And there's that whitetail that we just saw a moment ago. Yeah, moseying along. But the whitetail is not what we're after, as we're after the elk. the hillside we go as we head over to 14. Keeping our eyes and ears out and listening. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I don't want to fall down the mountainside. I don't have any med packs on me. We gotta slowly work our way around here. Probably would have been smart to try to go along here. Whitetail. Alright, safely to the bottom of the ravine. Appreciate anybody that's coming out to tune in with us here at Fleeger TV as we do our hunting exhibition here tonight on the Hunter Classic, or in the Hunter Classic. Here you're watching the Classic Trophy Hunter on Fleeger Farm TV. All right, so we're down here now. Now to see. Keep going straight. Okay. This is the last tower we need. And I think the last thing we need for this mission is the, what you call it, the, oh, buoy. The female elk. I'm not coming up with the female elk at the moment. We shot one too many times. We shot another one, was 0.4 over the weight. We still need one that's under 270 with a single shot from the 7mm bullpup. And on the flip side of that, we need a male elk that is 400 kilograms. The tower is right up here at the top of the hill. All the bobcat tracks are out here. Whitetail. Let's double check that. Yep, everything's there except for number 10 here. We need a female elk, and we'll get 2,000 in-game points. And we're also working on loud bangs. The 30-06 in the same hunt. So we need both of them before we can end this hunt. We're going to come down here. I know the elk kind of like to be down here in the flat stuff towards the water. I've taken a couple out of down here. We're going to follow this water up and around the corner. Pretty much go and see if there's any signs of the elk. Well, we found the bobcat. Oh boy. Haven't heard anything for a little while now. Oh, there was a grunt from a whitetail. There's a sound of coyote. It's not the sound we want, though. We want elk. Whitetail. Come on, where's the elk? The elk's not here. Well, interesting. No elk. Well, hopefully with us getting this all set up this way, we'll be doing a lot more of the Classic Hunter, of the Classic Trophy Hunter. We'll also do more of the other games as well. We'll have to see how we can build on that. Go into iRacing. And speaking of iRacing, we want to, now that we're back and running, Thursday, for anybody that's watching this and does iRacing, we are starting our recruitment races this Thursday. We'll end up having 2 of them, I believe, if the schedule works out right. If not, we'll only have this week. Fingers crossed that we'll have 2. Let me check the calendar here. Yes, we will. We'll have this Thursday the 24th, and then the following, or no, I'm sorry, this Thursday the 23rd, and then the following Thursday the 30th, we're going to recruit for the start of our races, the Regal Wraps and Designs Moonrunners, which are the 34 Legend Coupes, along with the Pro Truck Series, are going to kick off Thursday night as well. And the Moonrunners are at 7, and the RCC Pro Trucks will be on at 10. Be sure to tune in to watch that. It should be a great night of stuff going on. Along with, we're getting back into the swing of things with our leagues that we broadcasted in the past as well. We get set forth with them and start bringing you the FMA series along with Roughneck. That's the male deer. Whitetail, I should say. So nothing as of yet for the sounds of elk. Still listening though. Let's see here. Coming down the mountainside. Still only in spot and whitetail. Tracks, that is. Not seeing or hearing any elk. We'll have to figure this out here as we go along. As we need 2 elk to be done. was a whitetail. Coyote now showing its face there with the tracks. Can we find elk though? That's the question. Oh boy. Oh boy. Da, 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 da. Somebody did I don't know what I am doing. You sometimes coming up here to this spot where we cross the river. Sometimes there's elk up here. For instance, there's something across the way there. Part of the tree. see we come up here. Whitetail, I believe. Where's that elk? Whitetail. Pretty positive that's whitetail over there. Yep. Well, just had a beeline here, so we're gonna go up here. And I just got information that there are some up here. And considering we already got all those towers, now I can come up here and look for the Roosevelt elk. If I can get the female one, that's great. If I can get both, even better. But I need the female, most definitely. As it is hitting 2 a.m. here, Eastern time, where I am located, and I gotta get to bed. So, need to find this deer as quickly as, or this elk as quickly as I can. That is crazy. So we've got all the powers. ID'd all the stuff we had to ID. Now we just need a female elk that is under 270, shot with a single shot from the 7mm bullpup. Oh boy, why can't I find this? I need the elk and I can't find the elk. Well, I think I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the game up through the night, but I'm going to shut the stream down. And we'll pick back up with it in the morning. After I get a few hours of sleep. I'm going to come to the tower up here for me to spend my night. And we will. We'll pick back up on it in the morning. That's the other thing that we got to do on this map is I need to take the muzzleloader out and kill a turkey. A male turkey at that. So. Let's come here, lay the dog down. I'm going to climb up here. And we're going to pause it. And we'll pick up here in a little while. So we'll go live again once we're off. But thank you all for tuning in for now.